Okay, for today's video, we're actually going to try out a couple different figs. We've got the Floria right here. We've also got the Olympian to try out today. I've got a few on this tree, and it's unfortunate I actually did not get a chance to do the video over the weekend because I was really busy with some photography and wedding stuff. But we're going to try the Olympian today, and I believe I have one more fig for you. We've also got this Violet de Bordeaux, and I've already picked a couple figs off this tree, but I haven't had a chance to do a video about it. We had some ripe Gillettes as well, and you know what, the first time around that I tasted it, it wasn't as good, but on this other tree, the Gillette, I had 4 off of a second-year tree, and they were pretty tasty. Better than the last time, so I'm going to give it a little bit higher rating of like maybe a 4.5-ish for the recent Gillettes. Okay, so there's been a lot of comparison, at least with myself, about how the Jeans Vachon might be a real similar fig to the Olympian, and this is an official Olympian tree right here that I planted in ground. I've got 3 great looking bribas, and they are definitely ready. This one's got a little splitting action, maybe a little slug damage, but very, very, very edible still. So let's take this back. Just noticed that there's a ripe, I believe, DK actually here on this tree. We'll get that guy as well. Won't do a review on it, but we will eat it. Okay, let's grab these VDBs. There's one, and here's the other one. Wow, that ripped right off. Still in the bag, huh? Let's also grab a couple small Peter's Honey holdover bribas, and we're gonna take these and eat them too, but not do a review on the Peter's Honey. We've already done that. A young Floria plant, and take a look at how productive this thing is. 10 figs on such a small tree. So in terms of productivity, this thing ranks right up there. And the Floria for me is it's a new fig as far as being able to taste this year, so I'm really kind of excited to try this out. So I got a few different figs off the trees today, and kind of excited. Okay, so my Olympian, which I thought wasn't doing too well, produced 3 pretty good bribas. Got Floria right here in the middle. This is my, well, it's Violet de Bordeaux. I got a Desert King right here, and 2 small Peter's Honeys. They're all going to taste delicious. This is going to be brand new to me, so be interesting to do a review on that. Okay, let's do a little weight test. The Violet de Bordeaux, this one's top got ripped off, so that's going to be at least 40 grams. I'm going to do the larger Floria. That one is 22.6, and then I'm going to do, I'll take that one. This is the Olympian. That's a pretty large briba, 68.7 grams. All right, so I want to show you something here. Take a look at the leaf structure between the Olympian. I've got to apologize about the background noise. I've got my neighbor who's working on the yard. Okay, so I want to take a moment here to look at the 2 leaf structures off of the Olympian and the Floria. Now, a lot of times folks will go online, you know, they'll find a fruit from some yard or some place around the city, and then go, hey, can you identify this fig based off of this leaf? And I just want to tell them that it's next to impossible without 1, seeing the fruit, and 2, seeing the inside of the fruit when it's ripe. Because look at this. This is the Olympian. This is the Floria. What do you think? If I told you it came from the same plant, you'd probably say, yeah, looks like it. So yeah, if you want to find out what the identity of a fig is, you know, just looking at the leaf, it's not going to tell you. I mean, there's only so many types of fig leaf structures, and if you're talking about over 1,000 varieties, It's impossible, right? It's impossible to identify. Okay. So let's cut these guys open. Move these figs. Peter's honey, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to worry about the inside of one of these Olympians here. You can hear my fig taste tester in the background. I had to keep him busy with a Desert King. Oh, wow, look at that. That is just so gorgeous. Man, that looks good. That looks so good. And the Florea. Nice. Look how nice and delicious this looks. It's the Olympian right there. Yeah. Olympian probably goes by at least 3 or 4 names. Jeans Vachon, maybe the Bayern Edge, Violetta. I don't know. There's a couple different figs that kind of look like that. So we'll taste this guy and see what that's going to taste like. And this is the Floria right here. What a gorgeous looking fig. Beautiful. And of course the Violet de Bordeaux, which I love. Grown in ground here is a very reliable fig next to the Desert King. It's a very complimentary black fig here in the Pacific Northwest. You don't have it in ground. Here in Seattle, you should probably go ahead and plant one if you're into figs. Of course, the little Peter's honey right here. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and start here. I've got Nolan with me. Oh, I have to appease the fig critic so that we're going to have a quiet video. Anyhow, so this is the Olympian. Big Breva, 68 grams, full and juicy. We had a little bit of rain actually about after 2 months of no rain here in Seattle, so it's a little bit juicier, which I like. No, you eat it. This is mine. Okay, wow. That's good. The little flush of rain made it a little bit juicier, probably lowered the concentration of sugars in this thing. Has made it really melony tasting. And it's really good. I like the taste of Olympian. And it's a big, excuse me for speaking with my mouth full, but it is a big mouthful. I mean, you can eat one fig and probably satisfy your craving. There's a nice hint of simple syrup sweetness to it towards the end. Not as much a seed crunch as the Jeans Vachon that I tried the other day. So in that sense, it's a little bit, it's got a little bit more richer tone to it. A lot more melon tones to it too. It's actually a pretty good fig. This is brand new to me. This is the Floria. Heard a lot of good things about this on the internet. It's a little bit of a smaller fig, but hopefully it packs a nice punch. You like yours? He's eating a small Peter's honey. Holy cow. Floria packs a really hard sweet punch to it. Wow. Definitely some strawberry and melon tones to the Floria. I really like this fig. It's small, but it's super tasty. It's got a lot of flavor to it, like strawberry flavor. And it's productive. I mean, you saw the tree, right? It's got 10 figs on basically one branch. So, what a great fig. Definitely a keeper. And, of course, the Violet de Bordeaux. This is probably the third one I've eaten off this tree. But the color on this fig is just amazing. It's got this deep, rich purple violet color. It looks really juicy. And I've waited a while for this. Very good. Nolan, you want some? Yeah? You good? Here, you hold it. So, that's the Violet de Bordeaux, Floria, and the Olympian. All great figs. And these figs are actually ones that are, I guess, the last Brevas for me in this season. Actually, I do have one more Genovese Nero that I want to do and that guy has been ripening outside in the sun, which I believe makes it taste a little bit sweeter. Okay, so in the next couple of days, we should have another video here on the Genovese Nero AF. I let this one ripen outside, and it should be ready here pretty soon. See the neck there, it's starting to droop a little bit. So it should be ready in the next couple of days. I've also got the Noir de Barbentane that's almost ready. Actually, this one's probably another couple weeks out, but it's looking really nice. It's coloring up real good being out here in the sun. All right, here's a look at my casting haul. You know, casting haul for me, I've been super excited about trying to get a ripe fig off this tree, but the brevas have all failed on me, and every single one. I've had 2 trees here that have dropped all of its brevas, and even the one that was hanging on dried up and was completely inedible. So what a fail. Anyhow, I've got all my black Madeiras in here, and they're all producing a ton of figs, and so hopefully I've got some upcoming black Madeira tasting videos for you. I hope you liked what you've seen so far, and I hope the season will be a lot more fruitful for everyone that's growing figs. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.